or whenever you're watching this. All right, so it's spooky season, so y'all already know what it is. We're gonna have a little fun, lighten the mood a little bit, you know. So I am going to tap in and we're gonna see the person on your mind. Are they a trick or a treat? So this is obviously a pick a card or pick a pile. So just had to make sure I can hear myself. But yeah, so we're gonna do a pick a pile. Technically, I'm gonna have you guys choose like between two piles. I'm not gonna do too much with this live, you know. I'm not gonna be on here like that. Who knows how long this is gonna be? So I'm only gonna do two piles. I'm gonna have you guys choose between these two stickers, and I'll bring them closer so you guys can see. I'm gonna use some fun cards, some Halloween themed cards for you guys as well to get in on the spirit. But yeah, so disclaimer, you guys, spirit is funny. Spirit will do some things a little bit out of, you know, left field. So you might have a person in mind and spirit's like, no, let's talk about somebody else that I feel like, you know, is this is more important for you to pay attention to or to see or to clear up or to deal with or reflect upon. So, you know, you might have a situation in mind. If it is something that doesn't make sense, really, like it doesn't sound like anything or anybody you know, even if it's not the person you're asking about, but it might sound like someone else. Like if it's a situation where none of that applies to, like it doesn't make sense at all, then you know that's obviously not your pile, you'll know. But if it is something that does apply to you, but it's like, oh, that's not what I asked, or I didn't want to hear about this person or that person, and you know the triggers start coming up, I wouldn't completely discard it, but it, you know, it's completely up to you. um all I can say when it comes to shadow work and things like that, if you ask spirit for something and spirit shows you, it is what it is. Like spirit obviously wanted you to know what you needed to know, whether it's something that you asked or not. So it's how spirit works sometimes. So we have to honor divine guidance as it comes, deal with it when you're led to and how you're led to. Okay. All I can say is, well, if you try to stuff something down and run from it, not face it, then it's just going to follow you in another form. So good luck with that. All right. Because I don't condone any type of energies of avoidance and things like, oh, it triggers you. Oh, go ahead and just, you don't got to listen to that. Like, I'm not that person. If it's something that is too heavy at the moment, take your time, but I wouldn't just be like, oh, you don't got to listen to that. If it triggers you, oh, it's something you need to hear, but it's not what you want to hear. Oh, it's all good. Just forget about it. I'm not going to do that. That's not spiritual mature. Okay. And, you know, whatever comes through, we're going to be honest. Well, what we see, right? If you're ready for that, not click on out of here because I don't sugarcoat. Okay. If you're used to the commercial, you know, popular, trendy type of readings and things like that, it's not going to be for your entertainment. We're going to have fun, trust me, but we're going to keep it honest. We're going to keep it real. This isn't for, like I said, you know, shits and giggles and trends and trying to make everybody feel okay because they don't want to lose subscribers and shit. So we're not going to do that over here, okay? We're just going to be honest. If you can handle it, you can handle it. If not, find something that's entertaining and, you know, have fun, okay? All right, so let's get it right. So I'm gonna have you guys choose your sticker for your pile, which represents your pile. First pile, my pile one, is looks like some photographs. Is a field of sunflowers, and then it looks like a lake over here. And you got some more yellow flowers in the middle. So two pictures here. Looks like two Polaroid pictures. Pile number one. Pile number two, your sticker is the beach is my happy place. I know that's right. That's me right there. The beach is my happy place. That's me. Pile two, the beach is my happy place sticker. Pile number one, the two Polaroid pictures with the field of sunflowers. And on the other Polaroid is a picture of what looks like the lake or something like that. So pile one, the two Polaroids. Pile two, the beach is my happy place. I'll give you guys a moment to meditate, to reflect. We're only going to do two piles tonight. Okay. All right. So again, pile one, the two portraits or Polaroids, one with the sunflower field and the other with the, looks like a lake. Ooh. Pile number 2, the beach is my happy place sticker. Okay. All right. Hope you guys had enough time to choose your pile. So we're going to go on ahead and tap in. Okay. All right. Pile 1. Okay. For those of you that were drawn to the Polaroid sticker with the 2 Polaroid pictures, this is your pile. All right. So the question is the person on your mind a trick or treat? So if you heard the disclaimer and you didn't just skip to a pile, I did mention that if you're asking Spirit for guidance, Spirit will show you what you need, not always what you are seeking to know, right? Or what you think it should be. So if you're asking about a specific person, but Spirit brings up something else, or there might be some messages within a message, if it rings true to something that you have dealt with in the past, or you're not wanting, you don't want to hear it, you don't want to deal with, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's an invite for you to be like, nah, I'm not going to deal with that. You have a free will choice whether you want to deal with it and confront it now or come back later. But I do not practice avoidance, and I do not encourage any of my viewers to be avoidant. If it really genuinely is something that does not make sense, it's like it doesn't apply to you, then most likely it's not your message. So I always encourage use your intuition, use your discernment, but also be open to what Spirit is providing. If it is something that does stand out, but it's not necessarily what you asked, that is how you know Spirit wants you to know something, right? So let's tap in pile number 1, the person on your mind. If you're wondering if this person is a trick or a treat, is this person, in other words, are they good for me? Are they not? Does this person have my best interest? Do they not? Whatever the treat means for you, or whatever the trick might be, whatever the opposing energy is, and whatever is the favorable energy that you have in question about this person. Okay. Trick or treat, Spirit. Let's see. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands. Okay. Is there any? Okay. All right. So you have the Queen of Cups, the Sun card, the Moon, interesting, and the Star. Okay. Wow. Okay. You got a lot of major arcanas. Let me get one more. All right. And you have the Nine of Cups. All right. A lot of Cups energy. Okay. This person might very well be a treat, but let's tap in. Okay. Let's see. There's a curiosity energy here between the two of you. This could be curiosity in regards to a friendship. Okay. Someone that you might perceive as a friend as of right now, but maybe you want something more, or you're wondering, does this person want something more? There isn't any an innocence within this connection. There is some positivity, there's some excitement, there's some possibly like new energy forming, or the desire to like take something to the next level. Someone just want to make sure that they're not being delusional here. I'm getting like, you want to make sure, because there's a curiosity, but there's also some intuitive, yeah, it's like there is some intuitive energy here. Like there's something that you are picking up on, when it comes to this. This person can make you feel really good, make you feel happy. I will be honest, this person could, if you're asking about something serious, like, do they want to be serious with me? Possibly this person likes you, but they may not want anything serious though. For some of you, you could have a child and or this person has a child. I do get like someone has high hopes, high desires for love, maybe not specifically like just with this person, but just like in general when it comes to love. Someone has really like high hopes when it comes to love. Um, someone may want to express like how they feel. I'm getting a mixture, like if you're wondering, does this person like you? Are they feeling you in a way like, they like you. They like your energy. There is a bit of like a crush or a strong attraction between two people. But if it's a desire for something deeper, something more, I feel like this person is a trick in that sense because that's not what they're on or that's not what they can provide right now to anyone. Um, trust your intuition, you know, because I feel like you're not tripping when it comes to like, does this person, are they feeling you? Do they like you? You're not tripping in that regard. No. But somebody has a goal. Someone here is very ambitious, but it feels like it's more self-focused, more motivated. One of you or both of you can kind of tend to see things from the lens of your own desires and not so much considering each other. So like if someone is focusing on like themselves and what they want in their life and not on a relationship, I could see that, as well as I could see someone maybe idealizing the situation and not really seeing both sides of it, but only just focusing on like what they desire, what they want, how they, what their wish fulfillment would look like to them. So there could be a slight bit of escapism in this energy. The animal. Yeah, it's like this is not a bad person. It's not a bad person. It does feel like they can shape shift. Like, you're never really sure what you're going to get from this person 1 minute to the next. They could be quite fickle at times. It feels like they're just open to exploration. They're just open to the potential. They're open to the fun. And some of you guys, it's like this is a connection that feels good right now, or this is someone that makes you feel good. Um, someone that, again, like I feel like someone's being idealized a bit. This person may kind of idealize you, kind of put you in this place of like you're out of my league or something like that. Okay. So I would say it's kind of honestly like a 50-50 split. Someone is like, they can rush into things without thinking about it. Like somebody here could just, as long as it feels good or when they're in the moment of what feels good, they'll rush into it. And that's not always a healthy, I mean, it's like the lack of discernment sometimes. Someone is very future oriented, always thinking about like the potential of the future and maybe not always present or in the moment. You could have met this person at work. There's two ghosts in the background in the Nine of Cups. I don't know if you could see it. So this could be somebody that ghosted you, or you feel like did ghost you recently, or is trying to ghost you, or you sense that they're trying to pull back, pull away. And I feel some of this is due to their own like self-focus and not really prioritizing too much of like of other connections outside of them. Like they put themselves completely first. They're not committed to anything or anyone from what I can see. Even if they are entertaining you or entertaining others, it's like they still put their energy and their all into self. And so it's easy for them to pull away and just kind of do their own thing. And you might be left like, well, what's going on? Mainly because I feel like this person doesn't feel like they owe you or owe anybody anything. So it's like, I don't owe an explanation. I don't have to follow up. But if you're kind of holding on to this person in a fantasy space, or like a dream or a desire or goal, you're not totally trusting your intuition or following it, because you do have a strong sense of insight. But I feel because of how this person makes you feel and the excitement around the connection, it causes you to kind of like idealize, fantasize, escape a bit, where you're not seeing everything completely clearly. Um, yeah, there's a lot of Piscean energy influence with this, and a little bit of some air energy, fire energy. So that might resonate. Um, Someone could have the initials A, B, or D, or all three. Like it could be middle name first and last name. I was picking up somebody with the name AB or Abe, go by Abe or Abraham, something like that, or Abby. Um, Someone, I don't know if like somebody's nickname is Dab or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot when it comes to communication as well. Like somebody may want to express themselves for the sake of clarity. I would say only pursue that if you genuinely want clarity, not with the hopes of like, if I say this, hopefully this will happen or this person will choose this. So that's what I'm picking up. Depending on how you look at it, it's like this person can be a treat, but there's a trick here. But I feel all in all, this could be a connection where it's a trick, not because this person is tricking you, but most likely someone here is idealizing this, because there's a lot of escapism. And I feel like sometimes this person can play on people's emotions, or pull back, to an extent. Like this person can pull back. Okay, so they could have Gemini in their chart. They could have Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer energy, Leo energy in their charts. Okay. All right. So that was pile number one. Let's clear the energy. If that was honest and true and that resonated with you, go ahead and like this video. I greatly appreciate that. All right. Where we at? All right. So pile number two. You guys were drawn to the second sticker, which is the beach is my happy place. That's so me right there. Right? That's for real. Okay. That's, yes, the beach is my happy place. But yeah, so this is your reading. Forgot some cards. I gotta put these cards back in here. So yeah, pile number two. Is this person a trick or a treat? If you guys did not skip the disclaimer in the beginning of the live, I did mention that when you ask spirit for clarity, sometimes it may not always be what you're expecting. Spirit might throw a curveball. If you're asking about a specific person, spirit might bring up someone that they want you to reflect upon, release, heal something, whatever, address, whatever. So, when you ask spirit for clarity and guidance, spirit will provide what we need, okay? Even if it's not what we asked or what we thought we were going to get or seeking, right? So if it does resonate, but it's like, that's not what I asked, or it's something that, this sounds like another person, don't discard it, kind of sit with it, take your time, come back to it if you must. But I do not encourage avoidance, spiritual avoidance of any kind. Definitely not viewers. Like if I'm going to be a messenger, I don't encourage people to be like, oh, well, that triggered me. If that triggered you, or you don't want to hear it, or it's somebody you don't want to know about. You have a right to not deal with it at the moment. But what I do know is, like, when we run from something or avoid it, it's going to pop up another way. So might as well deal with it eventually. So I do not practice avoidance and encourage people to do that at all. So I can't guarantee what's going to come through always. Some messages may come through that need to, beyond what we're asking. So that's just how spirit works. Spirit gives us what we need, not always what we want or what exactly at the moment we're seeking. So, but I do pray that this gives you clarity and truth. If this pile genuinely just doesn't make sense at all, then most likely it's not for you. So use your discernment, intuition, check another pile, or maybe there may not be a message for you at this time, or I might simply just not be the messenger for you. Okay. So pile number 2, is this a trick or treat? Opposing energy or good energy? This person a trick or a treat? Okay, 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Ace of Wands, and King of Pentacles. This could be a little bit of a challenging energy, I feel. This could be a relationship, or like it was a relationship here. You guys might be going through something challenging in this connection. Um, this could be a period of separation, or it could be like one of you or both of you are going through something individually to where it's like you can't really focus on this connection right now or put what you want into it right now. Someone is trying to build something for themselves. It could be like someone is going through a transition when it comes to their living situation or even a job, relocating or trying to like find a job or a new situation, like living situation or something like that. Someone is being tested right now in their faith outside of this connection. It's like something going on. So I would say this person is not it's what is given is like, is this person a trick or treat? Like, I don't get malice from this. I don't get games. I feel like this is genuine human experience. Like we're just going through things and like respectfully understanding like where a person is. So there very well could be love, and for some of you at the very least, like there's an attraction here. Feels like something that is not moving, or it has the potential to spark something like new, get something going, or re-establish a existing energy, but introduce some type of freshness to it. That's a possibility. Hey sis. Okay, what's it for? Because I'm not doing any reads tonight, like any personals. I don't know if you're just blessing me. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like this is someone that's trying to get on their feet. Um, someone that's trying to figure out their circumstances right now. So there could be a bit of a stagnation, and someone is wondering why, like what's up, what's going on? Is it me? Um, is this person just not into this, or do they not want me, or do they not like me, or do they not love me? Because some of you, this is like your person that you've been with, you've been dealing with. um so I don't feel like this person's a trick. I feel like they're a treat rather. Yeah, more so than anything. Now, if this is like a genuine connection where you guys have been building, but you guys are just going through life, it's not like somebody playing this game or like, oh, it's not you, babe. You know, it's me. You know, it's not you. What is it? What's that? Dang, Tony Braxton. Oh, thank you, sis. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's that Tony Braxton song, "Just Be a Man About It," and it was like the beginning of the song is like Dr. Dre's voice over, and he's in the background giving her this fake ass sob story, like basically breaking up with her without really being honest, like telling her the truth. And it just sounds like stupid, you know. But this doesn't feel like that type of energy to me, where you know somebody gaming you up, playing with you, telling you, "Oh, you know, I just can't be what you need," and like it could be true to an extent, but like you know when somebody just they don't know how to like be honest and like cut you off, but they're just trying like their best to keep it cute. This feels more so like to me somebody that's genuinely like got some shit that they need to figure out in their life, um, and they know that they can't like put something in it right now, especially if this is someone you've been dating. Boogeyman, the other side, which is a poltergeist. Interesting. And then you have Halloween here. This person might come around soon. If you're watching this during like the end of October that I'm recording this, then it could be around Halloween or a little bit close to going into like the early November, the early week of November. So I'll say within a week to 2 weeks, this person could come around, express, open up to you, be like transparent. You guys might just lean into a conversation. Like one of you might be led to just talk or see, like there's something with that. And if this is someone you live with, you see every day or you see often, whether you live together or you don't, something within a week or 2 weeks around clarity, okay, being honest, being truthful. Um, Someone might be tempted to run because they're like, I don't know if I should stick this out. Like, doesn't seem like this person really wants this, or they want to build this, or this doesn't feel like a crush or something. But if you're trying to get to know someone right now, like a new person, new connection, it's not that they're not interested. And if this is your partner, your person, it's not that they don't care or love you. It's, like you'll know if they're really going through something. This person might have said that. Some of you guys have fears around trust. You don't always believe like when people tell you things. Like if a person says, yeah, I had something going on, like, at work, or I've been stressed out, I've been trying to get my money right so I can move, or I've been looking for new jobs, I've been just spending a lot of time on that. You might be like, you probably been talking to another, but it's not what's going on. I feel this could be testing you to trust your intuition, to trust your discernment and like discern between, is this fears that I'm projecting, or is this really something I'm genuinely picking up? Like something's off, something's not right, is this genuinely that, or is this me projecting? So in this instance, I do feel you're not tripping in a sense of like this person and you care about each other. If this is like a new person that you're trying to get to know, like a crush, now is not the time to like expect too much from it. Because this person is occupied and they wouldn't have time to really get to know anybody. Now, if this is someone you've been dating, getting to know, um, if this person does not, I don't want to restrict it just to 2 weeks, because I feel like the 2 weeks, within a week to 2 weeks is like for people that are in communication with each other, but just kind of having like, it's kind of ice cold energy. It's not a lot of warmth, not a lot of excitement, not much clarity, but there will be. But if this is somebody that you just met, like you started talking to, or you went out on a date or two with them, or this is like a crush or something, I'm not going to put a time frame on this. Like if you feel this person is wasting your time, or they're just not coming around, because I would never tell anybody necessarily to wait, but it's like if you want something to transpire, it is patience involved. It is going to require this person, it's something with their energy. Like unless you like hold space for them, continue to live your life, not sit and wait and twiddle your thumbs. Like if they come around, cool, because it feels like it's definitely going to be on their terms. It's not anything anyone can do to kind of push them, because I feel like this is a genuine life situation that they're dealing with. Okay, it's something with their living situation or their money, something about their livelihood is what they're really focusing on. So this isn't just like some, oh, I don't want to talk to somebody, oh, it's, there's something genuine that's taking up importance for them. Like they have to. It could be like a deadline. They got to make something shake. They got to make something move soon. Okay. So this person could be a Capricorn, I'm picking up, but they could also be any Taurus, a Virgo, like any earth sign card, or any earth sign energy with these earth, because you have a lot of earth cards. But Scorpio season definitely is important and relevant. Some of you guys towards the end of the year around Sag or Capricorn season, there's something that's going to be relevant and important with this. But this person isn't a trick. They are a treat to an extent, but like I feel like if you're wondering if this person is genuine, are they true? Are they like a good person? Um, do they care? I'm getting a yes. But if you're expecting something specific, you might look at them as a trick, because something may not be like exactly what you're expecting it to be or something like that, or it's like there's a need for you to be patient. And what I mean by patient is like, if this is your partner, obviously you guys as partners, you guys want to like work it out, thug it out, you know. But if this is like a crush or a love interest or somebody you just started talking to or dating, like you don't really owe them your time and your patience. You can hold space, but still like move on. You know what I'm saying? But timing is definitely based off of wherever this person is going through, right? So if you just you don't want to wait on that, wait and see and stuff, you're not obligated to. Yeah. Just I feel like sometimes this person could come off a little cold. Like, they could come off as very stern, like they're not always present, like it's hard to read this person sometimes. So I get why if this is like your partner, you could feel neglected a little bit, or, you know, um, it's very hard to read them, you know. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So yeah, much love to you guys. We're gonna conclude it. We're gonna end it there. Yeah, so can't really see all the cute pumpkins and stuff, but they have like a lot of little cute like little Halloween bits and the illustrations in these cards. This is a Halloween themed deck, but like it's so cute. The Four of Pentacles, he's a clown. That's cute. Okay. But yeah, that's the reading pile number 2. I hope that resonates. I hope that was helpful, insightful. And as always, I'm sending much love to you guys. Be blessed, be safe, take care, and until the next read, peace.